Indeed, it's very true. The ANC's electoral platform was around growing South Africa, and our president has gone all over the world to say, please come and invest in South Africa, because the basis of growth will be predicated on attracting more investment, international investment, and domestic investment. Because when people invest, what it means that will create more jobs, will also be in a position to create a good base for tax revenue, and through that we'll be in a better position to provide all the services that our people need, all the jobs that our people need.
I know that it's still too early for you, but here you are now. So you are the Deputy Minister of Finance, and you know the kind of demands in that department, and of course the expectations from South Africans. Do you feel you're up to the challenge?
We are up to the challenge. The government is now constituted. All what we need to do now is to go into the programs of government, continue with many of the programs of government that government has been doing in order to make sure that we increase the investor confidence. Because once you've got investor confidence, you are in a much better position to attract more investment, attract more people to come and invest in South Africa to create jobs.
Thank you very much, Deputy Minister.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That was Deputy Minister David Masondo there. Basically, they are rushing to get their group photos and their individual photos. So I had to steal him as he was trying to walk away at SABC. So indeed, you spoke earlier about the light moments. You know, this kind of occasion at SABC, so this is where you see basically a situation where it's a very serious event where people are taking oath of office to pledge that they will serve their country with honor and integrity and diligence. But in the process of doing all of that, so there is laughter, there is jovial mood, because you'd hear people perhaps mispronouncing their names, you know, all those minor things.
So let me jump in and ask you about Ronald Lamola himself, particularly that moment between him and the Chief Justice. Tell us more about that.
Well, I guess given that he is actually, in terms of the full ministerial position, he is the youngest minister, and I think it was perhaps expected, you know, those nervy moments, so that kind of confusion where perhaps someone wants to finish first, do before the Chief Justice directs him what to do. So, you know, all those small things at SABC, so come into play in this kind of environment. But as I'm saying, it's a serious event, but of course marked by a lot of light moments.
And speaking about that, Mzwai, we saw that Patricia de Lille saying to the Chief Justice earlier on that I'm just trying to keep the separation of powers, as you say, a very serious statement, but obviously meant in a light-hearted moment at that time as well.
Well, not only that, so you remember when the Chief Justice had just sworn her in, and then the Chief Justice basically said to her, "Did you see this one coming?" And then everyone was like, what is the Chief Justice saying? Because everyone broke into laughter. And then she said, well, I never saw it coming. So you can see that everything that is being done here is really, it's very human about it. I mean, they may be the ministers of state, but at the end of the day, it's a bit, so they are human beings. So they still need that light side, even if this event is a very solemn occasion.
All right.
But after this, so you and I will be demanding more from these people.
Thanks a lot, Mzwandile Mbeje, senior political reporter. Let's take you back now